Selamlar YouTube. Daö'Nün Peşi'nin kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Bildiğiniz gibi en son buraya geldik ve burada bir kadınla tanıştık. Yüzbaşı Matt'la görüşecektik ki o sırada E'yi doğru getirdi, hatırlıyorsunuz. İlk bölgedeki adam bize dedi ki katili bulursak seni karşıya geçirin falan dedi ama sonrasında çok düzgün kararlar vermeyip bizim oradaki APZ'lere falan saldı derken orada olaylar biraz karıştı ama sonra Waltz'ın saldırmasıyla orada onu öldürdüler sanmıştık. Ama biz Waltz'ın peşinden gittiğimiz için onu çok umursamadık herhalde ama o şu an yaşıyor. Yaralı halde buraya getirildi. Bakalım onunla ilgili de olaylar çıkacak. Onlara göre şu an biz onlara karşı yapmamız gereken şeyler yaptığımız söyler. Aslında öyle bir şey yok. Onların da orada yapmaması gereken şeyler vardı. İki tarafın düzgün anlaşması gerekiyorken onlar onlara karşı baskı kurmaya çalıştı. Bu yüzden de biz tarafımızı APZ'lerden yana kullanmıştık. Ama efendim bakalım neler olacak. Şimdi bu arada bölümü kapattığımızda ben bir şeyler falan sattım arkadaşlar. Ve bu yayı aldım. Pas yayını aldım. İlk de aldım. Çok güzel duruyor çünkü 81 hasar. İş yapar. İş yapar efendim. Ama paramız kalmadı. Aiden'ı böyle döndürebiliyor muymuşuz? Ne güzel. Neyse. Yukarı çıkmamızı istiyor oyun. Hadi çıkalım. Bu bölüm neler yapacağımı bilmiyorum. Ana görevde gidebiliriz. Yan görevde aynen gidebiliriz. Tamamen rastgele. Şöyle yakalım da biraz görelim çevremizde ne var ne yok. Abim! Yayındayım ha! Kolay gelsin. Bunları açamıyoruz. Burası ne? Ha, duş. Duş. Sen istiyor duş. Verecek 50 dolar. Ya da 100 dolar. Neydi lan öyle öyle bir dokayık. Neyse. Abi yorulmuş. Biliyorum daha çeşit silah var da göreceğiz. Selam reis.
These brass knuckles belonged first to Commander Lucas. Then they passed on to Aitor. What happened in Old Villador, it can't happen again. We have to save the city, Aiden. From the plague, from the butcher and his men. Whatever they're planning.
Katılıyorum.
But over the radio, you said you have information for me.
Yes, but before we get down to that, tell me, Aiden, what do you need this database for? What does it contain?
Ya şimdi kız kardeşimiz aradığımızı sorsak sürekli bunu bize karşı kullanabilir herkes. Abi şimdi arkadaşlar şurada şu olayı iyi anlamamız lazım. Şimdi biz Aiden olarak düşünürsek kendimizi. Şimdi biz genelde APZ'lerden yanayız. Çünkü onlar kendilerini çok koruyabilecek durumda değiller. Onların arasında herkes savaşçı değil. Bazısı sizin bizim gibi, senin benim gibi insanlar. Bu yüzden her zaman kendini koruyamıyorlar. Bu yüzden ben onların yanındayım. Ama ben bunların karşısında oldukça bunlar bu kozu benim üzerimde kullanabilirler. Bu yüzden ne bildiğini söyle yeter de diyebilirim. Ama o zaman söylemek istemeyebilir ama kardeşimi aradığımı söylemek istemiyorum henüz. Çünkü daha henüz bu adama da güvenmiyorum. O yüzden ben ne biliyorsam...
Let's leave it at that for now.
I understand. That's fine.
Eyvallah.
For now. I brought you here because I know that a few GRE scientists are hiding out in the city. We picked up the trail of one of them right before the renegade attack.
Sounds promising.
When I find a scientist, we'll see what they know. If they are of no use, we'll find another and another until you get the answers you're looking for.
Why are the former GRE in hiding?
They're afraid of the wrath of the people. People angry because the GRE spread the infection.
So it's true. The GRE brought in the virus.
Who else? They say they performed experiments.
O Aiden bilmiyor olayları. Tabii lan.
Containers from Haran at night in secret from the government.
Ne?
Collapsed. In revenge, people captured the scientists and hang them from lampposts.
Abi zombileri test etmek için konteynerla buraya getirmişler. Şaka gibi.
There is no cure and there never will be, Aiden. That's GRE propaganda.
Olaya gel. Demek ki Harran'dan böyle bak ne oluyor? Biz Harran'ı yok ediyoruz. Crane'le doğru ama Daö boş durmuyor o sırada. Konteynerla buraya virüslü yani marazlı getiriyor. Bu marazlar bir şekilde oradan kaçıyor ya da kurtuluyor ya da onlardan birilerine saldırıyor falan derken bir anda dünyaya yayılıyor. Sanırım dünya yayılma kısmı tam olarak burada patlak veriyor. Çünkü biz virüsü tam yendiğimizi düşünüyoruz. Bunlar şeyle getiriliyor. Bu virüsler üzerinde çalışmalar yapılıyor. Derken yeni varyantı çıkartıyor diyor ortaya. Bu sırada da işte o yeni varyantta beklenenden daha hızlı yayılıyor. Yani daha hızlı enfekte oluyor ve daha hızlı etki ettiğinden çok hızlı şekilde virüs genişlemiş oldu. Bu yüzden de sanırım zombiler biraz daha tehlikeli hale geliyorlar. Hani bu yüzden akşamları bir tık daha az tehlikeli zombiler ama Harran'daki akşamlar kadar zor değil. Çünkü eceller dışarıda yok. Sadece çırtkanlar var gördüğümüz kadarıyla. Çırtkanların da genel amacı senin yerini belli etmek. Belki seviye 5'ten sonra eceller geliyordur bilmiyorum. Ben daha dışarıda hiç ecel görmedim. İlk oyunda gece olduğunu direkt eceller dışarıda bitiyordu zaten. Çok daha zordu o yüzden. Sanırım böyle bir durum var olayda da ilerleyen zamanlar daha iyi öğreneceğiz gibi. Dur bakalım. Benim şu ana kadar anladığım bu olaydan.
Maybe the same thing both of us want? The city has electricity again. The renegades are on the attack. For the first time since the war ended, they attacked our outposts in the city center. But new possibilities have opened up for us as well. Thanks to the electricity, we can fire up the biggest antenna in the center, on the VNC tower spire.
What, you want to defeat the butcher using radio?
In a way. The signal will let me reach a larger number of people. Communication between settlements will be improved. We'll enlist more recruits and defend the city. And then it will be easier to find the surviving GRE doctors you need.
I'll do my part. But what guarantee do I have that you'll help me after?
You don't trust me, Aiden?
I haven't been here that long, but I can already tell that kept promises are rare in this city.
If we don't find any of the GRE scientists, I promise I'll get Waltz for you. You're working with Loan, which makes me think you're looking for him too.
Okay, I'm in.
Good. The Butcher attacked for a reason. I want to make sure this city is safe, no matter what.
You all right, sir?
Maya will share our plan with you. Go see her as soon as you can. Oh, and Aiden, you don't have to call me sir. To friends, I'm Jack.
Okay. Jack?
Evet. Mayer'le konuş diyor. Bunlar Bunda daha ne konuşacağız?
Aiden, what do you want, son?
These renegades. It seems they're everywhere.
Not for long. Once we get the transmitter on top of the VNC tower, the
Acaba
Butcher will have to retreat.
I'm not sure it's gonna be so simple, Jack.
Simple. I heard you're doing a hell of a job clearing the city of rats.
Do you think they might be looking for something in the center? I mean, they keep coming, but it's not like an organized attack.
Of course it's not organized, because it's being led by a madman.
If Williams is really crazy, why didn't he just flood the city with the toxic water instead of sending in random excursions?
Crazy is as crazy does, Aiden. Given how easily he could do it. Destroying the city isn't his goal. Not all at once, at least. By sending in bloodthirsty renegades, the Butcher's just creating chaos for its own sake. So the good people of the city become steeped in fear as he sits there in his high throne in white motherfucking gloves and listens to classical music.
That sounds pretty fucked up to me.
But we can counteract his terrorism with our campaign of enlightenment. That's why it's so vital to get the transmitter operating, so the people know the true enemy. Then we can defend ourselves properly.
Nothing. I think I know everything I need.
Good luck then.
Eyvallah. Tamam, bunu da konuşmuş olduk en azından. Şimdi Gidelim bakalım Mayer'le bir konuşalım. Ne diyecek?
Looking for things to do.
Ha, bu kadının adı Mayer'miş. Tamam, öğrendik.
Matt told me to see you.
Yes, he wanted me to give you this. A little reward for helping us peacekeepers. A UV flashlight. Could come in handy.
Thanks. He said something about a plan?
The VNC tower. Now that the lights are on, we can use the TV antenna to broadcast our call for mobilization. But first, we need to get to the top. And that's a long road. What do you want to know?
Buradaki barış muhafızları
Tell me more about this
daha
radio station.
düzgün kişiler gibi geldi bana.
It's the tallest building in Villador. It was once a symbol of the city's greatness. Now, a symbol of its fall.
Why do you say that?
That antenna could bring the city together once more. But anyone who goes up there trying to fire it up, guess what happens?
Nothing good, I bet.
Damn right. The city's potential shining beacon is a death trap. We're hoping it'll be different this time. We're gonna light it up with UV lamps.
What makes it so dangerous?
A volatile nest inside, so we think. It's the biggest dark zone around. Once, night runners tried to take it over. They wanted to use the antenna to connect all the separate groups of survivors, give the people some hope. But they never even got close to the antenna. And in the end, the night runners were wiped out.
Oha! Gecenin koşucularını yok eden olay bu olaymış zaten. Hani buraya onlar da tırmanmayı denemiş ama pek istedikleri gibi gitmemiş. Ve antene bile yaklaşamamışlar.
Wait, wiped out? You mean every last night runner?
That's the problem. Frank had it all carefully planned. But for his plan to have worked, he'd need everyone. All hands on deck.
And that didn't happen?
Not everyone believed in the plan. So there was a rift. Frank thought they'd come around in time, but not everyone came around after all.
Acı.
Plan went to shit. It was horrifying.
Ulan.
Those who heard the night runners scream.
Abi böyle durumlarda bir olmayı öğrenmemiz gerekiyor insanlar olarak. Yapamıyoruz gerçekten.
What happened to the group that refused to join the mission?
Split up, drifted apart. Whoever led the descent was branded a traitor. And the night runners faded into a shameful memory after that. We shouldn't waste time on the past. We need our heads in the game, here and now.
Okay, let's get going. Are the lights in place?
They would be, if Juan from Supplies would just do his job for once.
I take it that he didn't.
He's been playing hide and seek the last few days, and he's late. Getting on my nerves. So look in on Juan first. See what his deal is. And when you do find him, kick him in the ass. Tell him it's from me.
Ya söylerim. Aa, şema verdi. Şemasınlar çok iyi.
You heard about what happened at the bazaar? Chaos and mayhem. This is what comes of lawlessness.
Aa. Bunun tamam. Bakalım göreceğiz abi. Şu an ama şey var. Belki bize anlatmadıkları kısımlar var. Emin değiliz. Oo. Çok güzel bağ yanmış. Bir dakika. Burada görev mi var? Ya bu geçişlerde bir sıkıntı var ha. Kitap kulübü. Aa, burada da görev var. Bir dakika. Oğlum üreteceksin önce. Bak şema olarak verdi yani şöyle. Bak. Nerede? Verdi ama. Ama verdi. Ama şema verdi bana. Bir dakika. Ha, kayma. Bu ne? Ha, daha hızlı gizlilik. Tamam. Nasıl ya? Bakayım. Bende var mı? Bakayım. Hızlı kuşan. Ha, oğlum basit bak, sırt çantasını dur. Buna tıklıyorsun, tamam mı? Ha, burada işte. Bakayım. Ha. Aman. Bok gibi bu arada. Hiç beğenmedim. Şimdi o görev veren eleman nerede? YouTube biraz burada boş geçti ama yapacak bir şey yok.
The butcher's our greatest enemy. Responsible for Black Monday bombings, 2 million people.
Ha, izlediğim için böyle oldu o. Mu? Burası neresi oğlum ya?
Haven't seen you for a week. What's new? Recently, I had the honor of getting chewed out by Ray himself. He took the effort.
Come on, girl.
Yeah. Don't know what I expected, but not this.
I'm gonna have to get going, but it's been
Burada ayrı bir dünya var.
talking to you. Route 1, the entire region.
Then the nail won't bend on you.
Check this. Check this.
The worst that has happened to me was they cut my rations sometimes. But then they make it right.
There's no comparison. Around here.
Vay.
And that's a good thing.
What did you make there, sir? You won't tell anyone. Scout's honor. You make wet.
And what did you think?
Smell the vodka.
Ne bakıyorsun abla? Bir şey yok ki. Herhalde futbolcuyu çok beğendi. Ona bakıyor. Diyor öf ne yakışıklı çocuk diyor herhalde. Bir de bana baksa o. Helal. Aa, burada insanlar yaşıyor.
Scared me then.
Matt will not forgive the
Ya şimdi
renegade
tamam,
for
burada
that.
ana görevimiz var da bir dakika. Benim önce şu diğer görevlere bakmam lazım ki sonra buna gireyim. Daha mantıklı olur. 20 dakikada biz burada mıyız? Vay arkadaş. Mekanın sistemine karıştırdım ya çok. Vermiyor görevi. Kim veriyor? Ya burası çıktığımız yer. Kafam yandı. O ne lan öyle, garip bir şey oldu. Burada askerler yatıyor büyük ihtimal.
Would love to have company here, if you know what I mean. But the boys are always hanging around.
Burası geldiğimiz nokta. Ha, oraya çıkamıyoruz. Acaba bunlar dışarıda mı le? O aşağıda biliyorum da ana göreve gitmeye çalışmıyorum ben. Anlamıyorsun sen şu an. Aşağıda olduğunu ben de farkındayım. Oo, ne kadar güzel bir bayan.
I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good. But now, I'm not so sure.
İşte onu yönlendirmiyor işte gittiğim şeye. Aradığım şeyi yönlendirmiyor. Sıkıntı orada.
No, Stephen. No filthy herb grubber will decide my husband's fate. Is that why you got a medical degree? To go running to quacks for magic cures?
Listen, we don't have medicine. Herbs are our only chance.
My husband has fought for you for years. You must get medicine for him, not some herbs that might poison him. Time to go, kids.
Aa, eşiyle çocukları.
How is he?
Ator is strong, but he needs medicine. And that, unfortunately,
İlaçlar nerede söyle.
we did the best we could with what we have. After the chemical attack, some plants gained healing properties. They work like an antibiotic.
Haydi görüşürüz reis.
People here have strong opinions about healers, but you can hardly blame them. The folk healers give sound advice, but it can prove difficult to follow correctly. Misremember something, gather the wrong herb, or use the wrong dosage. And instead of medicine, you administer poison. Which has happened plenty.
Because if somebody messes up one of the steps of the recipe, it could kill him.
Exactly. But it's enough to listen carefully to the healer's instructions and follow them. The herbalist I know, she's talented. She's Ator's only hope.
And what's his wife's problem?
Superstitions die hard. Margaret has helped many people everywhere. Some just don't want to admit it.
Think I can help?
You'd be doing us a big favor. What happened in Old Villador is terrible. We've lost so many people. As far as I know, Ator is our only witness.
So if he dies, we don't find out what happened there.
Exactly.
Where can I find this healer?
On COVID Island. Don't worry. You can trust Margaret.
Peki.
Renegades attacking the canteen now? We're really gonna win this war? Tell you what, this renegade threat's wearing me down.
Tamam. Orayla işimiz kalmadı. Ben buna doğru gidiyorum ya. Bulamadım o görevi ya. Aradım ama bulamadım. Buraya geldik zaten.
Heard about what happened at the bazaar? Chaos and mayhem. This is what comes of lawlessness.
I know. Recently, I had the honor of getting chewed out by a prisoner himself. He took the effort to do it deliberately. Come on, girl. Yeah. And otherwise,
Looking for Juan Raynor.
You don't appear to be on a schedule.
It's urgent. The commander sent me.
So Monsieur Jacques sends you?
Jacques?
Jacques Mat. Monsieur Reina is not here. I can take a message.
No, I need to talk to him in person. Where is he?
Unfortunately, I can't help. Monsieur Reina's whereabouts are no one's business. Wait if you must. Anything else?
I'll wait, but you're no fun. What about your boss? What's he do for fun?
Monsieur Reina is well known as a connoisseur of the finer things in life. Food, drink, and pretty much anything that walks on two legs.
Is he near any of these so-called finer things right now? Maybe I can drop in on him there.
Nice try, but no. I won't say.
Matt's not gonna be happy.
Juan is not particularly concerned with the little major's feelings. Do come again.
Fucking prisoners have better conditions.
The Juan?
Hayden, getting settled in the city?
Working on it. Meyer and Jack sent me to Supply. Interesting bunch. Not like any of the other PKs I've met.
That might be because they're not PKs, Eagle Eye. Business is their true faith.
I see. Anyway, I can't track down their boss.
Juan? He likes to make himself scarce. Probably lurking around the fisheye.
The canteen?
The slick bastard's even got his own table there. Bribes the cook to bring him off-menu goods. He lives like the fall never took place.
Allah Allah. Oo,
Good
rahata
luck
bak.
finding him. And good luck if you do find him.
Abi burada rahatı keyfi yerinde baksın. Ayna mı lan o? Oh. Abimiz var ya gerçekten keyfiyle yaşıyor ha. Baksana her şeyi var.
Excuse me.
Yes.
What are you reading?
Carnival of the Sad. Into bondage, are you?
Afraid not. People trying to tie me down? Bad memories. No.
No, of course you're not. But don't worry. Maybe you'll grow into it one day.
Why don't Juan and Jack Matt, like each other?
Because Jacques Mat wants everyone to be like Jacques Mat. And I, for example, want everyone to be who they want to be. Maybe that's why Juan and I get along so well. After all, the world has ended, yes? The rules have changed. So I do what I want and don't ask anyone for permission anymore.
Gotta go now.
Au revoir.
Şimdi bu bölüm biraz fazla konuşmalı geçti arkadaşlar ama yapacak bir şey yok. Bir izleyelim. Belki dışarıdadır o görev. Ona da bir bakmış olurum. Biraz açım da o yüzden biraz dalgınım yani. Yapacak bir şey yok. Daha önümde bayağı da kurgu var ha. Allah'tan bunları kurgulamayacağım.
Hey you, wanna be sent back to the out? Keep that biomarker in plain view.
Don't be afraid.
Ha, burada da hala şey yaptırmıyor bana. Neyse ya, o zaman ben o görevi sonra bulurum. Ben onu bir ara buraya gelir bakarım. Yan görev zaten. Evet, geminin içinde o. Ve bayağı altında gözüküyor geminin ya o. Neyse. Şimdi nerede olabilir dedi bana, burada olabilir dedi. Sadece burada ışınlanabileceğim yer, tamam. Peki o zaman hadi gidelim. Aa, yanlış adam attım lan. Bunlar döver ki onu. İyi bari yanlışlıkla vurdum diye dalmadılar. Ben vururlar gibi geldi bana bir an. Çünkü yanlışlıkla vurdum adama temin. Bana vursa ben vururdum. Bu ne? Koruyucu hale. Bir bakıyorum, bekle. Bunları sonra yaparız ama dursunlar. Buyur reis.
What's the matter?
I'm Hugh, and you're the pilgrim who turned on the electricity, right?
Word
Evet.
travels fast.
And word is you help people.
Yani deniyoruz.
Is that why you called me?
I need help. My kid went off the water tower earlier and hasn't come back.
Ha.
I'm worried.
How long has he been gone?
About 6 hours now.
That's a long time.
Wouldn't normally worry. Oh, he's such a strong kid, built like an ox. But it's been such a long time.
How old's your son?
Doesn't matter. I just want my kid back. I would take care of it myself, but there are 3 young children waiting for me at home. I can't leave them unattended.
Okay, I'll take a look for you.
It's not safe here. Let's meet in my place after you found him. It's down on Lower Dam Promenade.
Hallederiz. Ama tabii şu anlık onunla uğraşamayacağım reis. Ama aldık. Aa, düştüm. Geç açtım. Böyle değil mi? Evet. Aa, lan çıkamadım be. Çıkarım dedim. Olmadı. Ne oluyor lan? Bir an FPS FPS bir an çok pis düştü. Orada. Bakalım burada mı eleman?
Whoa, it's my guardian angel.
Guardian angel?
If you hadn't helped with the renegades, I'd be out of work right now, or worse.
That's more Matt's doing.
Hey, don't be modest. On the house, I'm Nicholas.
Tell me about Luan.
Frank says women like her were given call signs based on cocktails. Bloody Mary, Margarita Rocks. Luan is hot shit with a hot temper. You do not want to get on her bad side. Cross her once and that's it. Game over.
So you know Frank well?
Not old military buds well, but well enough to know back then he was a big shot. A Special Forces commando, a night runner. Quite the high-ranking mucky-muck. Until one mission, he led people into the television tower. Ended in a massacre. After that, he ditched the uniform and started the fisheye. Took out a new lease on life. But he became a haunted man. Frank relives that tower mission, start to bloody finish every day. The booze helps him get through it all.
Evet, o başarısız gece.
Drinking like that isn't helping him get through anything.
Then imagine what he's like when he's not drinking.
So, how do things work in this place?
The fisheye? They work better than anyone predicted when Frank set up shop. 2 days and the peacekeepers will take it over or the renegades will blow it up. And nobody blew anything up. It's the safest place around by far. Neutral turf. Even bandits come here just to hash out deals over booze. Anyone can relax without the threat of violence. Rivalries are checked at the door. That's a good place to have.
I gotta go.
Wait. You interested in making a bit of money?
And how would I do that?
It's a simple job. There's a metro station under the fisheye. Used to be UV lamps in the metro that kept the infected at bay. But they stopped working because every tunnel and station is infested.
What happened?
Might be the lamps, but I doubt it. We've replaced them recently.
Maybe something cut the cables.
But what? It's not like the infected bit through them. It'd take a lot of biters to accomplish that. On the other hand, heard a couple stories like that. About infected who work together. Somehow coordinated. As if they're smarter than we think. Once, this guy at the bar told me he fell into a trap. He claimed a group of biters herded him into a dead end in a dark zone, intentionally. They didn't act like a typical mindless swarm. Said he only managed to survive by climbing onto a trash bin to reach a fire escape above the pack. But no, I wouldn't put much faith in that. If that were possible, I think we'd see it more often. Could be a blown fuse. Best bet would be to start at the electrical room.
So, you want me to turn on the lamps?
Yeah, get to the electrical room. For all we know, could just be a blown fuse. If so, you could just reset the main power supply from there. Before you go, got a little something that'll help you out. A house specialty. Guaranteed to warm those biters' bellies. Just a bit of house hooch, a bottle and an old rag. But powerful stuff. Or you can always just sneak in past the biters if you don't want to make a ruckus. Once you turn on the UVs, they'll fry anyway. And you won't end up wasting good hooch.
All right, I'll take care of it.
Hallederiz. Bu ana görev mi?
Remember to go there after dark. During the day it's filled with nasties.
Yeah, thanks.
Evet, gece görevi.
Juan Raynor?
You lost, man? We didn't call for a waiter.
I've got orders to find you from Meyer and the commander. And my name's...
I know who you are, Aiden. After that bang-up with the renegades, half the canteen wants to name their most precious offspring after you. Including Vinny here. But you interrupted our meal. State your purpose in one sentence, then please, make yourself scarce.
Oh, you know perfectly well why I'm here. The UV lamps. Meyer says you owe the peacekeepers a delivery.
And you think your barking will make an impression on me? The lummox in Chief Jack thinks he can scent his terrier, and everyone will wet themselves in terror. But what can I expect? He can't tell the difference between champagne in a crystal chalice or water from a dog's bowl. He hasn't an ounce of refinement. Isn't that right, Vinny?
I don't know.
Don't be afraid. It's not like Jack is gonna march in and have you hanged. At least not now. Ah, Vinny. When will you grow a spine? You want my attention, Aiden? Show me you deserve it. What can you offer me?
Zor karar.
How about a court-martial? Matt can do that, right?
A court-martial? You have no idea who you're talking.
Senin de kiminle konuştuğun hakkında bir fikrin yok galiba.
Contracts with the suppliers, who would feed the army, provide it with weapons and clothing. A week without me, and the peacekeepers will be left with nothing. Supply is everything. Try again, man, and don't improv this time.
Look, I could help you out as easily as I'm trying to help Matt.
I don't doubt that. I've heard you were a pilgrim, but you're new here. Smashing the skulls of a few peasants doesn't mean everyone wants to lift you up on their backs. You have to be more subtle with people. Everyone has their own desire, their own price.
Ne istiyorsun işte, uzatma ya.
Just isn't working for me quite yet. Try again. You've used up all your time. Didn't pique my interest.
But what is it you want, Juan?
Like they used to say, if you gotta ask the price, you can't afford it. Returning to more pressing matters.
And
what should we try next?
did you make headway with the pompous ass?
Never met a guy quite like him before.
I told you. Come see me back at my place. We'll talk.
Evet arkadaşlar. Bir dahaki bölüm Levan'la konuşmaya ve onunla muhabbet etmeye gideceğiz. Bizi özlemiş belli ki. Ama tabii bölümümüzün daha sonuna geldik. Abone olmayı, takip etmeyi ve yorum yapmayı unutmayın. Ayrıca da oynatmasıyla tüm bölümlere ulaşabilirsiniz. Aşağıda Twitch adresim var. Oraya da hepinizi bekliyorum arkadaşlar. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşçakalın.